and I see Caleb's doing it how I do it. You guys let me know how you wind it. Do you do the wind the spring, or do you do the vice grips? I do wind the spring. I think the vice grips are an extra step, but that's just me. I don't even know where I learned it, because all the guys, even at the shop, still do the vice grips. So this works. It's faster, I think. You let me know. Opening.
Good.
I think we're clear for beer. We're going to see if it's a rocket, how bad it is. Not too bad. Not too bad. Looks like, what do you think? Probably a little more? One way you can always check is bring it back up and look at your spring. So that one's dead. Obviously, this one used a little more. That one's still got a little bit of a turn, see it? Mm-hmm. So this spring is definitely dead. I mean, that one's the one that, if you said, oh, it needs about a half, I'd say, well, that half needs to go on that side, you know? Not bad.
Half on that side, you think?
You can, if you think, you know, you can start with a half or do 3/4. Probably 3/4. Seemed like the way you were acting with it. Yeah, I know. This is what it is. I don't have a hammer drill with me right now. But you got a little cute little piggy. So these worked out great. Used these just because I had them to refurbish. There was something I wanted to tell you about this. What did I want to tell you about this? You run your wires, use your stapler, you run it over. Oh, I remember. See, the bummer with this kind of trolley system, right? This guy right here. You know that Back to the Future picture they ever showed? Kind of looked like that. I thought that was that Back to the Future picture. I have to put a clip in.
Pretty mediocre photographic fakery. They cut off your brother's hair.
Some cute people. Oh, another kid. Hi, kid. How you doing down there? You don't belong down there. You go over here, okay? All right. So the problem is, you know, you can't mount nothing to this, right? You couldn't stick nothing, your photo eye wires or anything, right? Because this whole trolley system moves. Now, if it's a T-rail, you could use those little clips, right? You could use little clips, and that's how you could sneak your wire in there if you had to. But these ones, you're kind of doomed, right? You're kind of doomed with this. Check out that, huh? Vroom, vroom. So just something to think about. That's why I like the Genie, right? The Genie, you could stick stuff on top, little sticky pads. If it's the C-channel ones that you buy the professional series. This one, you're kind of limited, you know, but for here, it's fine. It's fine. Look at all this. It's just open space. It's fine. So we ran them. But these are the things right here you got to really pay attention to, and this is why I'm also telling you to take pictures or video or whatever you got to do, because when you lay in bed at night, this stuff will haunt you if you don't get it right. You know what I mean? So like this one, hey, it's game, man. We're golden, no problem. But if this was a beautiful finished ceiling in here and everything, I don't really want to, you know. And when you staple it to the drywall, they typically fall out anyways over time, expansion, contraction, heat, everything. So just things you got to think about. So, you know, or you got to buy those clips, which are kind of expensive from LiftMaster that go on the T-rails. All kinds of variables. And like this one's going to have to get like a, whatever you call it, somebody you have to get an outlet or something up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going to throw an extension cord. I know, I'm going to run the opener today. Honestly, I got to find power so we can run the opener set limits. Interesting, huh? Got a big old ceiling fan, I can't use it. So we ran into a little bit of a problem. It's my fault. It's my fault. You guys ever notice, like when you're missing something, right? I don't have a nose bracket. So, if it was another Chamberlain, it would probably be okay-ish, depending, right? So obviously, here's the one for the Genie. Genie works, you know, like that, but ours is a little different, so we're going to cut a couple chunks of angle. And then we got to figure out a bolt to go through it. So, where's that service vehicle? Now we'll keep on trucking. What we're going to do is we're going to do something like this. Just got to think outside the box. We're going to use 2 chunks of angle like that. We got a 3/8. We're going to drill this out because this won't fit 3/8, that hole. If you can just swing it to the side a little bit here. Won't make it. So, that's what we're going to do. Drill it out. Bada bing, bada boom. This can just, as long as you keep kind of slight pressure on it, it can just hang out there.
Yep.
Yep, you got the heavy end, so. That's why I couldn't believe you only had 2. I was like, you needed 3 everything, because you're always gonna drop something.
You talking crap.
Never. Then see, the reason I wanted to do his end first, because now I can just do my front and I can figure out where we're gonna be kind of levelish, kind of. So something I like to do too, right? I cheat. I use a big tapper. I'm using that to beat, because you know darn well, a seasoned vet, you know. If I hit that close to that corner of that wood with a lag, it's just gonna blow it apart. So it's not gonna be good. So I'm gonna drill those out. So it's working out pretty good.
All there is 1, 2, and 3 slots for the welders.
Yeah. There you go.
So
Nice and solid.
would 1 slot be the that?
So it's kind of one of those things, if you know, you know, right? And the electrician was MIA on this one. But anyways, I've seen there was a breaker right here. I'm assuming this, there's a pretty big boys here. So we did find power in this outlet, which is great. Got a fan, so that's running for a second. Now, here's the thing I tell you guys about that this must only, put in the comments below, this must only be a Michigan thing. There's nobody else that has this problem. But that is old school, and I guarantee that puppy right there, no technology, leave it unplugged for I don't know how long, because there's no outlets that are correct. They need electricians to do that. It could be weeks, it could be months, it could be years. I don't know, right? But we're going to set this puppy with mechanical limits, and that thing will hold its limits till the day it dies. So this is why I really miss the old mechanical limits, because I can sleep tonight. I'll be able to sleep. I won't have to worry about this. We're going to set it and we're going to forget it. We're going to set it and we're going to forget it. I need a t-shirt for that too. So we'll be golden. We'll put this thing back in service. I don't have to worry about it glitching out. The photo eyes are going to probably work. At least they should. I worked when I tested it on the bench, and we're good to go. You know what I mean? So sometimes less is more. It's got power. It's working. I left the old light bulbs in it, so hopefully they don't fail. And hopefully they don't freak out with their radiation, because that's the old school. That's a 1993 opener. 1993. Some of you weren't even born yet. Where are you born, Caleb?
2004.
Jeez, this opener's older than Caleb. What? It's older than you?
Yep.
Jeez, man.
Not
me.
older than you though. You're pretty old.
I'm an old fart. Remember, don't forget, kids. Take the time and do it right. We got to use these little plastic grommets. I found out, like I said, these universal screwdrivers work the best. Use the small end, right? I just pop it through. Pow. Like that, right? Just like that. Pow. Makes the right size. This guy will fit typically in there. Right? Fit that in there. That'll swell up. And this one had to be modified a little bit because it's used. But we'll get her working. Take the time, do it right. Otherwise it'll come loose on you. So there's nothing back here, it's just drywall. Puppy's purring like a kitten. Purring like a kitten. These new kids.
How does that go on?
Kill's like, how does that go on? What? Doesn't make no sense. He's not used to the T.
Oh.
You have the power now. It's all in your hand. Whatever you do, don't pull the red cord.
Don't pull.
Don't pull the red cord, Caleb. Don't.
Just pulled it.
What? More curl on it. Like that. Oh, no, you were close. Keep going. Oh. You did it. You done did it. You done did it, Johnny. Nice work. The old J-arm. I heard it fall. All right, it's going forward. Ta-da! Dun 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 dun! Running like a champ, running like a champ. Oh, it was so close. Ooh, I left him hand tight. Oh man, I was thinking ahead. Heck yeah.
It's pretty close to being close too, but not quite.
Oh, your chair, I'm not taking.
Oh,
And then don't forget, we'll have to find a way. I might have to put one sideways in here. Let's see how Emmy's doing. Is this considered child labor? Is there child labor laws? Show them how you doing, Em. Now I brought extra because I didn't know if I wanted to use a nailer or hand bang. I think I'm gonna use up the hand bangers. Get rid of them. We got a little bit of time to kill because we are waiting on customer payment. Yes, I could have done a little more proactive on this one, but I want to make sure we get something acknowledgement. This is not a just hey freebie. Yeah. So, but we still got to do perimeter seal. Ants are crawling all over this place. I'm sure they're loving this tree. This tree is a beautiful tree, right? It's beautiful. But man, they're devastating on the driveway and foundations. So it's a bummer, but it's working great right now because I'm sitting in the shade and Emmy's out sweating in the sun. You guys know me and my hand banging. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. Their heads are still funny on them, right? It's still all marred up. Weather seal's a little dirty. That is what it is. But I already preached at tactile. I just need a nailer, man. Get a nailer. I'm gonna get me another nailer. I'm gonna get me a newer nailer, 15 gauge, I think. Thanks for watching. Wah, wah, wah. And my arm hurts.
don't come at me for the bad handwriting.
Bad handwriting? Oh.
I tried my best. It's just always been bad.
What's going on here, right? Header's got a little sag to her. So, here's something to think about, right? Like, I am using my choppers on this hollow, but I'd be really nervous to do this if it was wintertime with this stuff. So, I'm doing it because it's in a really hot sun right now, so everything's really gooey. It seems to be cutting okay, but I can feel it folding a little bit under my blade. And if this was cold, I'm not sure how this would do in the cold. Just thought you should know. Got the truck all loaded up. We're tired, we're sweaty. Another good running door. We'll run it towards the end here. Thanks, Em.
Yep.
Thanks, Mr. Caleb.
No problem.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
We hit the button open for me, please.
Yeah.
So we think we might have found what the rattling noise is on this thing. It's really annoying. It might be these flapping, but it is just horrendous. Never experienced such a high rattle in my life. So we're gonna throw in a little tape and try it out because boy, that is annoying. Very annoying. So I always tell you, get a van. Get a van. What happened to my piece of dunnage? Looks like it's got a little buckle to it. It's kind of weird. It's got a little buckle.
Oh, man. Oh, my stomach. Hey. Sir, let me get a bite. Let me get by. Too much hot sauce. Damn, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta go to the bathroom. Come on, let me over. Let me over. Somebody help me, please. Help me, please. Oh, no. Too much traffic. What's this traffic doing? Oh, no. Hey, y'all, move on. Move up, move up, move up, move. Everybody move.